Hey guys! So I've had a lot of people ask me about some parenting hacks, and I wanted to share a few that I use. As again I said last video, I'm going to put up one video a week right now. It's just easier that way. Maybe sometimes I'll get it to 2, but it really depends. But for the most part, we'll just do one video a week. So if everyone will just like, subscribe, send me questions, comments, anything, you know, we'll be here at least once a week. So the first thing I want to start off with, a lot of people have baby food, okay? It's easier that way when your children get a little bit older to just use the mesh food, basically, instead of doing what, you know, I do. Most of the time, I'll go out and buy regular food and I will just put it in a blender, mix it up for her, and mix it with breast milk. And it's easier sometimes. But a lot of people use Gerber because, hey, it's there, you know, it helps, it works, and the babies eat it. Well, what do you do with your little containers? You throw them away, right? Because most people do. It's plastic. Once it's empty, trash. Well, we don't. What we do is we actually keep them. We wash them, hand wash them, of course, and then we can refill it. So a lot of times I'll put her little cereal snacks in it. I will put any type of snack foods, really, for her. Today, actually, we have celery in one, and this one here is peanut butter. So she doesn't have teeth or anything, but that's actually okay. As long as your child is not allergic to peanuts or anything like that, it's just fine. They can, basically, don't give them a big one. I cut these into really small pieces, for me, mainly. But when I give them to her, I basically bite off a small piece and dip it in the peanut butter for her and give it to her so she can chew on it. Or I give her one really long piece, put peanut butter inside the groove, hand it to her, and she just gnaws on it. Just goes to town. She loves it. Again, it works with, you could do carrot pieces in there, or, you know, cereal, just anything that will fit inside these. Okay, so I just want to say that's something most people don't think of. Another thing you can do is put rocks, little beans or something inside these. You can super glue the lid down and you shake it and it makes noise. Kids love noisemakers. So that's just one more rattle for you. Another thing that I do for her is get an ice cube tray. Not a huge normal ice cube tray. If you can, get one of these. Okay, that's what it looks like. So that way you put the food in, and then when it's frozen, you just pop it up through the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. And the food just pops right out. It's frozen, and you can either hand it to her and she can eat it like a drop, just suck on it, or you get one of these. This is a mesh pacifier that she loves. I mean, she will fight for this. It opens up. You put the food on the inside, and then you close it up. This is also great for just regular fruit, vegetables. It's so that way she can eat it, get the taste, and you don't have to worry about her choking on it because, like I said, it's mesh, and the food will slowly come out. Another thing that I use, I have this here. You see, it's another form of ice cube tray. A lot of people use these for water, so you can put the ice cubes in a water bottle. We use them for her food as well because it goes into the mesh. It goes into the mesh pacifiers a lot easier than the circle ones do. And she, of course, loves it. I think she's chewing on the pacifier now, even though there's nothing in it. She's getting mad. But I just want to say those are a few hacks that we do. She's not too happy. There's no food in the pacifier. But there are a few more hacks. I'll probably put up a few new ones every now and again. So those are just the few hacks that I have. With this here, you can put food in it, or you could do breast milk if you breastfeed. That would be great for making little breast popsicles. When you do those, that really helps the child when they're teething. Okay, their gums hurt really badly. A lot of times they'll either try to attach onto the mom, and they could gnaw on you, which of course hurts you and freaks out the baby when you yell. Or if you make breast popsicles, that actually helps a lot because that gives the child that milk. It gives them the cold, which also helps the gums. And of course, it gives them one more thing they can chew on. So, and that helps a lot as well. So, those are my few hacks that I have. I'll probably put up a few more later on next week. A few other questions I've had that I want to answer real fast. Yes, again, we are in Texas and it is dying from heat. Something I'll let you know. Always carry a water bottle with you when you are leaving the house. Not just for you. Technically, it is or would be for the baby. Do not give the baby water. Don't. Just do not. But I meant it as you need to keep yourself hydrated. You need to keep the baby hydrated. So if you use formula, then of course you have to have water with you anyways. Yeah. For breastfeeding mothers, keep water with you because you will need that water. Also, it also helps if the baby gets too hot. Use the bottled water, put it in your hand over the baby's head. Yeah. It helps keep them cooled off. Don't put it on their chest or anything. That can cause them to get sick. Just put it on their head a little bit. Yeah, wipe off the sweat. And if they get dirty or they're sticky, of course, just use baby wipes. Or if you don't have baby wipes, you can use your hand and some water. Just wipe it off a little bit. You'll be all right. Yeah. So for everyone out there who is in this hot heat summertime and you can't get to a pool, try and keep cold food with you for the baby if you can. Keep water. Even if it's warm water, that will still help. And again, like I said with the little ice cube trays, they're perfect for her food, his food, whichever that you have. And the children will love them, especially if they're cold and it's really hot outside. Do not give them too much though. And make sure that you keep sunscreen on your kids. Even if they're dark skinned, it doesn't matter. Sunscreen always helps. And that's it for today. Y'all have a great weekend. Have fun out there. Be safe. And we'll see you next week. Bye.